At least 13 persons were injured when a clash broke out between two neighboring villages over a land dispute last night. Our Thoubal correspondent said the violence clash erupted over a land dispute between Salungpham village in Thoubal district and Ringpam village in Tengupal district. On receiving the information, a large number of Thoubal police led by Superintendent of Police Dr. S. Ibomcha rushed to the scene and brought the situation under control. The police are now monitoring the situation to prevent further untoward incidents in the villages. India today recorded as many as 76,472 new coronavirus cases and 1,021 deaths in the last 24 hours, according to Union Health Ministry data. India's COVID-19 tally crossed 34 lakh mark, with Maharashtra recording the highest number of cases. The total cases of coronavirus infection stands at 34,63,973, while the death toll climbed to 62,550. The data updated this morning. Out of this, 26,48,999 recovered, according to the Health Ministry. The overall number of global coronavirus cases has topped 24.6 million, while the deaths have increased to over 8,35,000, according to the Johns Hopkins University. As of this morning, the total number of cases stood at 2,46,46,610, and the fatalities rose to 8,35,730. The University Center for Systems Science and Engineering (CSSE) revealed in its latest update. In terms of cases, India ranks third and is followed by Russia. The coronavirus recovery rate in Manipur stands at 69.43%, according to the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. In the past 24 hours, 81 persons, 43 males and 38 females from general population and 37 personnel from Central Armed Police Force have tested positive for COVID-19 in Manipur. The cumulative number of deaths in the state is 27 as of now. The total infection case tally in the state has climbed to 5,843. The number of active cases in the state is now 1,759, while 4,057 have been discharged after recovery. The total number of COVID-19 positive cases in neighboring Assam has reached 1,01,367, as the state is recording a rapid surge in positive cases daily. According to our Assam correspondent, the number of active cases now stands at 21,779 in the state. Assam has so far reported 286 deaths related to COVID-19. Meanwhile, Barak Valley has also reported a rapid rise in the number of COVID-19 positive cases, following which the government has imposed a 9-day lockdown in the region. The number of COVID-19 positive cases in Mizoram crossed the 1,000 mark, while Tripura surpassed the 10,000 mark in the last 24 hours. Mizoram, however, is the only state in India where there is no death reported so far due to the contagious virus. According to Mizoram Health and Family Welfare Department officials, with 29 more cases detected in the last 24 hours, the tally went up to 1,003, while 514 people have recovered from the disease. Of the 1,003 COVID-19 positive cases, including 175 women, 33.33% belong to Central Paramilitary Forces and the National Disaster Response Force (NDRF). After Assam, Tripura, with 10,417 COVID-19 positive cases, became the second most affected state among the 8 northeastern states. With 93 deaths due to the coronavirus, Tripura's mortality rate is 0.89% against Assam's 0.28%. In Tripura, 7,037 people recovered from the disease, while there were 3,284 active cases as of last night. The Nagaland Gaubura Federation (NGBF) has strongly opposed the demand for the replacement of Governor RAVI as peace talk interlocutor between the centre as NSCN IM and other groups. According to a media report, the NGBF, which is the hereditary custodians of Naga customs and traditions in Nagaland, called the demand for replacement of RAVI as unjust and untenable. It put on record the following matters for prosperity in the face of alarming and malicious media publications in Indo-Naga political issues, the NGBF said in a statement. The group said the August 3rd 2015 framework agreement signed between Government of India and NSCN IM clearly mentioned the negotiations have concluded, and RN Ravi and TH Muiba signed and sealed with a handshake, the report added. Oinam Yaima, aged 52 years from Wahingkuman, Chingpu Bazar, and Wildlife Explorers member and TOMTV Bishnupur correspondent Dr. H. Roman, aged 48, rescued a Malayan box turtle last evening. The rescued Malayan box turtle was found moving in between Chingpu Chingmata and Chingpu Kaithil Road. When 3 local youths tried to kill the turtle for consumption, Oyaima and Dr. Roman rescued it and later handed over to Divisional Forest Officer Bishnupur. Secretary of Wildlife Explorers E. Premjit along with Roman and Yaima visited the DFO Bishnupur office this morning to ensure safety of the turtle. Kumbi Municipal Council Ward No. 9 Ward Development Committee and Citizens Welfare Club Kumbi jointly distributed hand sanitizers and face masks to 250 households at Ward No. 9 of Kumbi Municipal Council today. Former Kumbi Municipal Council Vice Chairperson cum Ward Councillor Wahingbam Bobichan Luang, Ward Development Committee members Khagimbam Chandramani and Samom Inaucha distributed the items. A team of researchers has spotted a new moth species and rediscovered another not seen in India in over a century at the Tail Wildlife Sanctuary in Arunachal Pradesh. The researchers, 2 from Dehradun-based Titli Trust, 2 from Bangalore-based National Center for Biological Sciences and 1 from Pune, discovered the 2 species in August last year. According to media reports, the findings were published recently in Zootaxa, a peer-reviewed scientific journal, appeared from Auckland in New Zealand. The new species have been recorded at the Tail Wildlife Sanctuary only in the month of August. 3 terrorists were killed after an encounter broke out between militants and a joint team of security forces at Zadura village of Pulwama in South Kashmir in the wee hours today. The terrorists have not been identified. A soldier who was critically injured in the encounter has also succumbed to his injuries, according to media reports. This is the second encounter between militants and security forces within 24 hours in Jammu and Kashmir. Security forces and Jammu and Kashmir police neutralized 4 militants during an encounter in Kilura area of the Union Territories, Sopian district yesterday. Media sources also said that 1 militant had surrendered. Congress parliamentarian from Tamil Nadu, H. Vasanthakumar has died of COVID-19 infection. The Lok Sabha MP from Kanyakumari succumbed to the infection yesterday. This has been confirmed by the party. As per a media report, Congress on its Twitter handle said that they were deeply saddened by the untimely demise of H. Vasanthakumar, a staunch congressman, true leader of the people and beloved MP. The MP was undergoing treatment in Apollo Hospitals, Chennai. The hospital authorities in a statement said Vasanthakumar was battling COVID-19 and was critical. The 70-year-old leader was admitted to Apollo Hospitals, Chennai on August 10th with coronavirus infection, it said. China has threatened to conduct a military mission anytime from now till September 4th in the north of the Taiwan Strait, provoking Taipei to warn Beijing against any attempt to annex the democratic island nation. According to media reports, China's Maritime Safety Administration had announced that it was going to conduct a military mission from Friday to September 4th in the Bohai Strait and northern Yellow Sea. Global Times, the mouthpiece of the Xi Jinping government, reported and claimed that China had expelled and destroyed the US spy plane U-2, which flew in the Chinese designated no-fly zone on Tuesday last when China was conducting a live-fire naval drill in the Bohai Sea off its north coast. Ridiculing the US, the Global Times in a sarcastic piece wrote, China's military museum invented US pilots to visit the U-2 wreckage following their recent trespassing into China's no-fly zone, which is applauded by Chinese netizens.